Hello everybody, this is Oliver Hines from MetalUnderground.com. I'm very happy to say we're with Tor from 1349, that's the band. And well, straight into it, you're on tour right now with Abaf, which is a really cool pairing, I think. Well, not just pairing, as a grouping, because obviously David Vincent's here with his project and Nuclear. So how did this lineup come about?
Well, to be honest, we were asked to join as a part of the package, so the lineup was more or less set up by the time we actually joined.
Okay.
But I mean, it's Abbath, which is great, and then it's Ultimas, which is also, I mean, it's kind of up and coming, kind of new, but kind of not, because it's Blasphemer, it's David Vincent, it's Flo Munier. I mean, it's experienced dudes doing good stuff. And then of course we're over 1349. We are also experienced dude doing great stuff, if I have to say so myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree.
And then there's Nuclear, who are also actually experienced dudes doing great South American proper metal.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's a fantastic package, and it goes really well together. It's a bit for everyone, right? It's not just kind of pure black metal package or pure. It's a bit for everyone. It's good. It's a variation.
Yeah, it's an exciting time to see 1349 as well, because obviously you've just released the Infernal Pathway, which is a really strong album. It's really good. I've seen a lot of people saying it's the best one since Hellfire, which is quite a statement. That's not to disparage any of the previous albums, but
well, the thing is that when you're in a band for a while, you realize that you always got to do better than what you've done before. I mean, Hellfire was fantastic. I mean, I love all our albums, but we've always moved on, and we always try to top whatever fuck we did before. We have to top it, otherwise why? You can. I mean, Motorhead did it. They did, the same album consistently, and it was good because it was Motorhead.
Yeah.
But we can't do that. We have to move on, and we have to push on, and we have to grow as people and musicians and get better. And at the point, you have to know that what you're going to do next is going to top what you've already done. Otherwise, what's the point?
yeah.
If you peaked, if you reach your summit, then you should just maybe that's it. Maybe you shouldn't really do anything until you know. And that's why it takes a bit of time for us to do records now, apart from all the real life bullshit. That also takes time when you're becoming an adult, I guess.
Finally.
I don't know about that, man. But yeah.
No. And I think people appreciate that, though. 1349 has always been a band led by instincts and emotion and very primal.
Oh yes.
So when a 1349 album's coming out, it's not coming out for record obligations or anything like that. It's coming out because it's good, I think.
It's coming, well, thanks for that. It's coming out because we want to, because there's this need with I mean, 1349 is 4 very different individuals doing something because we feel we must. We're on a mission. That sounds horribly pretentious, but I'm going to say it anyways. We're on a mission. When we started out, we were not happy really about where a lot of the black metal was going back then. And instead of sitting around on the internet being pissed about it and being pissy about it, like, no, fuck no. If we don't like where this is going, we're going to do better ourselves. We're going to do black metal the way we want to, right? And we've kept on doing that. And as long as we feel the need, and we do, obviously, we're going to keep on doing that, and we're going to keep on playing black metal the way we want it to be. So you'll know. We are here.
I was going to ask you a little bit about when the band was starting out, because I think it was 1997 when 1349 came about, or thereabouts.
Yeah, 97, 98.
Yeah.
It's a bit hazy back then, right? But it was Ravn, the vocalist, who always had this. I mean, me and him grew up together in some small fucking village, and what we did there doesn't matter. The thing is that we all moved to the capital, and then we started 1349 with some other guys, none of which are in the band anymore. Okay. But 3049 has always been a pretty stable lineup. From we got RK on the guitarist in '99, and we got Frost in on drums in 2000. And apart from the founding guitarist Tjalve quitting in 2006, we've been the same guys since the first release, basically.
Good.
So,
yeah. But at that time, I mean, black metal's international notoriety or infamy had kind of died down a little bit. So were there any like detractors or whatever trying to tell you not to bother with this, it's done, or?
Well, I mean, people were probably telling us all kinds of stuff, but we were not listening, because that's what you do when you're, you know, I was, 20 in '98, so let's face it, I wasn't listening. We, to a certain degree, we still do not listen, right? I mean, if I was gonna think about making money from music, and you know, why the fuck would I play black metal? Right?
Well, that's true.
I mean, let's not be mean to anyone here, but I mean, if I could instead just press spacebar and do this and get paid 100,000, you know, pounds for a show, which means a show is pressing space on my laptop, then sure, I would much rather do that if it was all about the money.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's about this need within me for doing this music that I love. This music that resonates so deep with something primal inside me. And I chose that 20-something years ago. And I can't unchoose it, because it's so much a part of me.
Fast forwarding a little bit, well, quite a bit to today, how do you see black metal in its current form? Because obviously there's black metal bands on like big metal labels now, and you had the travesty of a film that came out last year, Lords of Chaos.
Oh yeah.
So there's kind of like a...
Well, I mean, I saw that thing on Netflix, and I just watched The Dirt the same day, also on Netflix. So, and to me it was the same. These things are kind of, they have nothing to do with the subject matter, really. It's just entertainment, very light entertainment for people. It doesn't have anything to do with mayhem. It doesn't have anything to do with black metal, right? It's just entertainment. So the kids go, oh, look at those crazy guys from the, yeah, they're crazy. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But I mean, black metal today is, I'm of course the wrong person to ask, because let's be honest, around 97, 98, I was kind of like, I don't like where this is going, so I'm going to do my own shit, right? And, it's kind of sad to say that after that I didn't pay attention, right? To a very large degree. I don't know any new black metal bands. And when I say new, it's like, no, I remember Dead Am Scar, they were a kind of new band. And how many albums have they done now? What, 7 something? So it's a bit, it's kind of sad, because I really enjoyed back in the day with the tape trading and underground, and you really paid attention, you were kind of embedded in this mysterious kind of scene thing, and it was interesting. Now everything's right there on the internet, so you kind of, it's too much, right? At a certain point, say around 94, 93, 94, you could go to I went to the shop and I thought, oh, this is black metal, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to listen to it, and it most likely is going to be good. Of course, there were times it wasn't, but in general, so much good black metal out there. Back then, I mean, Norway had a lot of good bands, Finland had lots of good bands, and I guess to a certain degree they still do. It's just that there's all this stuff out there, and I have no fucking idea how to penetrate through to the really good stuff.
It's kind of drowning in information.
Everything is out there, and it's a bit sad. Whatever. I guess maybe I deviated from your original question now, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
that's all right. Just finally, I was wondering, because like I said, 1349 is very primal and very much driven by instinct and desire. But I mean, this would be my first time seeing 1349, sorry. But I've been told that there's kind of not sort of like a show like a Motley Crue or anything like that, but there's certain aspects like fire breathing at the beginning and that kind of thing. Does that ever detract from that primal feeling?
No, not really, because well, the fire breathing is of course a lot of places you can't really do that because of safety rules. But the whole thing is that when you do black metal and when you do this sort of primal thing, like we do, which is a very kind of, a lot of people don't really get the whole kind of corpse paint and the rest of all. But when you're dealing with the extremities, and I mean, look at me, I'm some regular dude. Seriously, like I'm some totally normal looking metal dude. Didn't look like everyone else, right? I don't look particularly brutal or scary, and this is fine. I'm human, unfortunately. But when you get ready to go on stage, you put on the paint, you go into character. It's like putting on war paint. You're preparing mentally to unleash the beast, so to speak. And then you need all these trappings, you need all this ritual, so you can refine that primal thing within you and push it through. So on stage, I'm not this.
You're not Tor.
No, I'm Seidemann. That's why I have the ideas. That's why I have this persona that is there and who's doing this primal craziness thing. And it's great. It's such a liberation, right? Yeah. See what I did there?
Thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me. I do appreciate it.